Hey, how's everybody doing? My name's Coop and I'm back. That's my cat Kiki, and I wanted to do a quick little commentary. Enjoy the Battlefield 3. It's a gameplay that I thought was really exciting to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. I get a few bizarre deaths. Anyways, this is also a sub shout out, so at the bottom of the screen you're going to be seeing new subs that I have gotten since my last sub shout out, and if this video is up and your name is not in it, and you're a new subscriber, that just means that you're in the next one coming. But I should have gotten to everybody who has been subscribed since my last video. Basically, what I wanted to talk about in this gameplay was the order of life, because I was just, right now, I was sitting there petting my cat, watching YouTube videos, and I heard an animal. Basically, it sounded like an animal was eating another animal, and it kind of sucked. And I just heard squeaking and then a growling from another animal. So it sounded like the owner of the mother, the parent, was trying to get the baby back, but maybe the animal that was about to eat it was much larger. And basically, I wanted to talk about the order of life and how sometimes it sucks. Like, bigger creatures eat smaller creatures. Yeah, it's just kind of like that's just the way things go. There's not much you can do about it. You kind of have to accept it. It's just the way it is. And I'm just one of those people that I don't really. You can call me a pansy. You can call me whatever you want, but I don't really enjoy it when people or animals or creatures of any kind are going through pain. And I'm assuming that getting eaten would be very painful. So it kind of sucks. To be honest with you, I'd rather kill a human being than an animal. Now, obviously not like an innocent human being. I'd prefer that they were evil of some sort, like a drug dealer or some sort of killer, somebody that I felt deserved it. But I don't know, animals, and sometimes I agree that some animals should be put down due to their aggressive nature and harmful to humans. So I don't know, maybe it's just there's a time and a place, but I don't like it when something innocent and undeserving gets hurt or dies or receives some sort of pain or whatnot for it. Sorry if I'm looking down, because I'm using my camera above my computer screen, and I'm looking down at the gameplay from time to time. It's kind of distracting because it's playing. I usually play it so that what I have, the time frame is about the same. But the order of life, it's hysterical how, not hysterical, it's sad that, like, so many creatures are meat eating, and so many animals eat other animals, and it's usually young animals, like I want to say infants, but I'm not quite sure if that works with like animals. But you get what I'm saying. Baby animals, baby squirrels, baby monkeys, baby whatever. The babies of the species, it's usually a lot more difficult and more unlikely for that to survive. It's usually they're in the most danger in the first year of their life. And then once they get past that first year of their life, then they become more likely to survive, and they become more able to defend themselves, and they gain experience on evading predators and stuff like that. But for most of it, it's the first year of their life that they're in danger and unlikely to survive. That as the year goes on, their chances increase drastically. Going from like high percentages of like 80%. If they're in the wild, they go from like 80% to likely of death to down to like 50, and then obviously as they get older, they're more likely to survive. But the food chain, just the food chain itself, how there's certain species that are at the top of the food chain, and the ones at the bottom, they're just screwed. They get screwed over by the whole creation of life on this planet, and they're basically just feed for the top of the food chain. Like humans, we eat everything. We eat plants, We eat all creatures. Well, not all creatures. There's certain creatures that we don't really eat, especially endangered ones. Well, they do in some countries. That's a whole different story about how certain countries will. You can pay like $1,000 for a plate just because you're eating an endangered species. Like that's weird. That's weird stuff. Actually reminds me of a movie called The Protector. Pretty sure it's called The Protector, and it was the actor who was in. Is it Tony Lee? Tony Jaa? I can't remember his name. He was in Ong Bak. He was the main character in Ong Bak. He was in another movie called The Protector, and his elephant gets taken for its bones, but he ends up getting involved in this restaurant. Pretty sure it's The Protector. I don't think it was Ong Bak. I'm pretty sure it was Protector. And he gets in this restaurant where they have all these endangered species that they're going to cook for these people that are willing to pay large sums of money. Might be an Ong Bak. It's really bugging me. Anyways, if you know which movie exactly I'm talking about, let your comments be heard. But yeah, it just sucks. The order of life, the food chain. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way. It's just the way it is. There's not much else you can do about it. You can be part of those groups, those people, these human, animal protective groups where they protect endangered species and, sit there and pour blood all over people's, why am I so tongue-tied? Where they pour blood all over people's, leather, animal furs and stuff like that. You're killing animals just so you can have something to wear. And that's what they used to do. We'd eat. Original natives, they would eat. They would use you gotta give more respect to the original natives. Not necessarily the ones now that just sit there and drink 50 and get free money all the time. But the ones that used to, when they would kill an animal, they would use every part of that animal. They would use the bones, they would use the flesh, they would use the fat for soaps, they would use the skin for fur, for clothing. You gotta respect that because they're using every single piece. Now, pretty much everything gets half the stuff gets tossed. Either that or ground up and turned into hot dogs, which I love, by the way. I love hot dogs. Oh, I could eat boiled hot dogs all day long. I'm actually boiling water right now, but that's because I'm going to make some tea and some craft dinner. Because I've been at home for an hour now. What time is it? 2:15. I've been home for about 2 hours. A little over 2 hours. And I haven't eaten yet. I had some chocolate milk. And I had a cigarette. And now I'm going to, after I'm done this commentary, I'm going to eat. And type out all the names. Because that's the fun part of the sub shout-out. Is typing out all the names and having it going across the screen. Oh, yeah. But I do appreciate my subs, and I do appreciate the ones that actually show up to watch my videos. And, I kind of would like to go through my subs and find out the ones that are actually watching my videos. I know a lot of my subs don't like watching Modern Warfare, so if I'm ever playing Modern Warfare gameplay, they don't watch it. If they'll only watch my Battlefield 3 commentaries. And if you actually, if that's what you prefer, that's cool. At least you're there. At least you're participating. There's a lot of people I have on my channel, subscribers that they're just never here. But for those of you who participate, I'm very thankful, and I enjoy the subs that actually, hang out and come chat. Just leave comments. That's what you're here for. Watch my videos and leave a comment about it. What you think? What are your thoughts? I guess I should ask a question. Yeah, let's ask a question. Alright, here's the question of the video. How do you feel about the order of life and the nature of the top of the food chain, the animal species and humans included? Do you feel that we would be better if we didn't eat them? I'm still gonna eat meat. I love it. It tastes too good. I don't think I could give it up. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, the commentary, and this is Lex Coop saying, rate, comment, subscribe. Do what you do, skadoosh.